What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. Today we have Paul playing Blackwings versus Tommy on his Fairies. So if you think about Tommy and Paul, these are the decks that they will typically play. Fairy Specialist, Blackwing Specialist, top dogs in each of those respective decks. We got T-set from Tommy, passing it over to Paul. Paul's been on Blackwings for a couple weeks, almost close to like a month now. Prior to that, though, he was on a bunch of like off-meta stuff. He likes to, not only does he like to play meta, but he also plays spicy lists. He's very creative. He's gonna go Bora into the Shining Angel. It's gonna do 900 damage. And then Tommy's gonna be able to special Nova Summoner. So he added the clue to hand. We're gonna pass over to Tommy after setting 2. The cool thing about the fairies, though. Oh, deep prison, trap stun's gonna keep it, and he's gonna Icarus attack to blow everything up on the stack. And then we're gonna go onto a consecrated light. Oh, that was a big exchange of cards, but Paul was able to clear the Nova Summoner. But the pesky consecrated light, it's gonna make things difficult. We're already down one dimensional prison. If Tommy adds another light, we might be in trouble. Deep prison's a really good card against fairies because a lot of their stuff is like recruiters, DD warrior ladies, card trooper, right? So we don't want any of their stuff dying. Oh, well, the second deep prison's in there, it's gonna banish the honest. All right. So we can flip this face down monster now. You just can't normal summon or special summon darks, but you can set the darks. Gonna run it over with DD warrior. He's not gonna activate the effect. Pass to Paul. So Paul's just gonna wall up for a while until he finds the necessary pieces to connect the dots, essentially. Maybe Icarus attack. Mirror Force, Torrential, maybe Torrential. But if we're not slamming down monsters in the face of the consecrated light, eventually this DD warrior lady will finish the job. Take 15 here. Okay, T-set. The Raigeki break is gonna get rid of the back row. So just in case it's Icarus attack, we gotta ping it down. That way we can just keep on clocking the monster down. Yeah, if Tommy had another monster to clock down, this would go a lot faster. Oh, there it is. He is gonna go into maybe Goyo, Brio. Go Goyo into Christia, and with a Christia consecrated light combo, I don't see how Paul gets out of the situation. We're gonna take 56 here. Huge chunk of damage, and we're just gonna go to game number 2. All right, in consecrated light fashion, that is why the fairies main deck that little ball. I'm gonna go normal summon Shura, set 2 back row, and pass. Games 2, at least for me, I have fissures brought in, fissures, and then a couple other monsters. Banisher of the Radiance is really good against fairies. We're gonna take a butt ton of damage. 17 plus 18. 18. And he's gonna drop the Clute too. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Is that Morphing Jar? It kind of smells like a Morphing Jar. Set. Morphing Jar. Ah, that's why. We're gonna ditch everything. Paul's gonna go up like, let's see, 1, 2, 4 cards. Yikes. And the Paul special, Paul wings. When I the players at Contradiction are they are so scarred by Paul's antics that I think we're just gonna die to this. Compulse 18, 700. I don't think we can block all this, and we got the Mirror Force spaced as well. Compulse. Okay, can at least take these two on 700. Bring this down. All right, nice. I guess we can eat the token. Cool. He is left with Gores, so we still have a chance, a fighting chance actually. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah. Anyways, the players are so scarred by Paul's antics that when I play Blackwings and I set monsters and like set a couple back row with it, they actually get really scared that there's gonna be a morphing jar, and they'll play around it like it's morphing jar, and yeah, it's really funny. But I don't personally play morphing jar. I could in the future, like maybe I actually will. Maybe it actually will be one, but I gotta play morphing jarless. That way they play around as if, you know, there's a morphing jar, and then as soon as they stop doing that, then I'll put the morphing jar in. My evil plan. All right, so we're gonna go into Brio. This should pitch this monster, and I don't think Tommy has any way to stop this. A set. Pitch. Okay. We can't move the morphing jar now. Okay. Venus chain. He's gonna. It's gonna negate the effect, and the Bora morphing jar combo is gonna seal the deal. All right, game number 3. This is for all the marbles. The Dimensional Alchemist is gonna banish the Herald, so when this monster dies, it's gonna be able to replace itself, which is fantastic. Black Whirlwind. Scary card. It goes through. It's Blizzard, so you can add Blizzard or Gale for the 1300s. Which I think Blizzard is a little bit I guess it really depends, honestly. We're gonna Brain Control. Brain Control, banish the top. It is Blizzard. We take 14 and 18. A lot of damage. Special Gale, and then this will sink off this Dimensional Alchemist. It's gonna avoid destruction, so you can't add the Herald. And while we're at it, we just did a lot of damage. So we're gonna end up on Armor Master. Soul Release is gonna get rid of Gale because he knows that the Blizzard is there. Sometimes Soul Release just hitting 1 is good enough. Like, it doesn't have to hit 5, and if we do get to 5, then, you know. Oh, the purple light stops the Icarus attack, protecting Tommy's back row. Holy moly. Okay, so we're gonna go Blizzard into Clute. Doesn't look like either he has the value in hand or just decided it out. So, all right, attack. These will go down, leaving us with the Clute. Mirror Force doing the Lord's work, taking down the Clute with Shining Angel. Just like that, Tommy has stabilized. Protecting that Mirror Force, paying huge dividends. Attack. And then he's gonna Honest during damage step. Bring out the Christia. Now we have to do a Shining Angel and a Christia. And he's gonna add a monster to hand. Maybe he just adds Honest, yeah. That way if Paul decides to fight this Christia on the ground, we're gonna be able to pitch the Honest to protect ourselves. We need like a Mirror Force of our own, something like that. We'll normal summon this, activate Black Whirlwind. Then that's gonna let him add, what does he add? Clute, I guess? Yeah, this sucks. We're gonna add Clute. Still too weak to run over the Christia. Yeah, this is a tough position. We're gonna run into this Shining Angel with Bora. Nothing during damage step, and then Tommy's gonna do 1400 to Paul. All right, at least we ran through the Honest. Yeah, it's not looking good. Only real sweepers we have is if we get another Icarus attack off, or if we have a Mirror Force. So we're gonna take both of these, 14 and 28. Pass to Paul. Paul does have the Clute still, but it's not really gonna help us that much. He could like normal summon the Clue, crash into Shining Angel. But if he doesn't have a way to deal the Christia... Oh, it's a morphing jar! Do we get the effect? Tommy's thinking. Probably the one of the few players that can actually respond to this is a fairy player. He's gonna ditch. Alright, it was a purple and an orange. Oh no, he doesn't ditch. It's he just refreshes his hand. Alright, attacks, and there's nothing. It's a deck Devi, another whirlwind, and Tommy has a fresh new hand off the top. Honest, another purple. That will stop future. Oh my gosh, it's just disgusting. Alright. Well, that was a fun one. What happened during here? I think it was the purple light that like set everything off. Cause he went Icarus attack right here, tried to blow up these two. Purple light took the hit, so he discarded 2 cards in hand instead of getting these destroyed. And that kind of changed the whole pace of the game in favor of Tommy. But anyways, if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!